Hi everyone and welcome back to another video for Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Today's video is just going to be a fairly short one. Just basically to let you guys know that in the recent update that we had last week, Sega have actually added a couple of new locations for mining to the Retem region. So mining, if you don't know what it is, I've covered another video of it on my channel previously for the Aelio mining locations. What it is, it's a gathering node that you can destroy, and it gives you quite a few materials. It's mainly minerals that it gives you, and it also gives you photon chunk 2A and 2B as well. So they are really, really useful for gathering every day. They respawn every day, and in Aelio there was 4 mining locations, and again there is a video for that on my channel that shows where they all are. So in this video, we're just going to quickly show you the new locations that have been added in the most recent update, which are for the Retem region. So, as with Aelio, I believe there are 4 locations. I've managed to find 4. I can't find one in Central Retem, so I don't think there's one there. Please correct me if it's wrong. I have checked a few other videos as well, and it seems like the general consensus is that there isn't one in Central Retem. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you in this video just where they all are, just so you can add them to your rotation for gathering every day. So the first one is, so we're in Retem City at the moment. The first one is in South Retem. And for this one, the best way to get to it is to go from the Golna Coast West Ryuka. And basically what you want to do is, from the Ryuka, you just want to head directly south. And you want to be heading out onto these islands that are on the shores over here. Now, you can use, there is a new feature they've added here, these things called warp sources. The way these work is you pick them up and then you throw them, and you can chain the throw a couple of times, and it basically lets you fast travel across a long distance. So they are quite useful for this. So what you do is you pick up a circle, and then you basically throw it with square, and then at the end of the animation, your character will glow briefly, and if you press square again, you'll be able to throw it again. And you can chain that about 4 times. So one other thing I just want to cover quickly as well is for mining locations, just in case you're not aware, if you go into your mag's active sonar settings, you can actually search for mining with this as well. So when you go into the active sonar settings, you can select a lot of different things, but you can actually select mining. And that will mean that your mag will ping whenever you get close to one. So for this, basically, you just want to throw roughly south. And what you want to head for is, there is an island to the south. It's usually on one of these islands here. The locations for the mining can change slightly, but it's normally to the south of the Ryuka, around here somewhere. So basically just have a look around the area, and it's normally on one of these islands. You can see, there we go. So hang in there, and there we go. There's the first mining. As I say, the location does change a little bit. I have had it appear on... so if I look on my map at the moment, I'm on this island here. I have had it appear on this island, and I've had it appear on this island as well. So it's normally around here somewhere. And again, just to let you know, so you need to destroy them. They are treated as a level 70 enemy, so if you are under a certain level, you actually won't be able to destroy them very easily. It does actually take a little bit of work to destroy them with a ranger. And there, when you destroy them, you get photon chunk 2B, dualemite, trinite, pentalite, and a photon scale. There's also another way of getting photon scales as well. So that's the one for South Retem. Next one is in West Retem. This is, the best place I can describe it is, there's an area in West Retem where you have a lot of the floating stones. It's where you can pick up all of the money gathering items. So I would probably go to, you can probably go from either of the Sagan Mountain Road Ryukas. And I'm actually getting pinged straight away here. So as soon as I've spawned. So again, this is from the Sagan Mountain Road East Ryuka. And you can see I'm already getting a ping on my sonar. Basically go up the mountain. Thankfully Retem ones are fairly easy to scale. There's your mine in there, so it's right near the Ryuka. And again, these can change locations slightly. I've had it appear up on the top there as well. That's the one for West Retem. Next one is in North Retem. Now, the best place to get to this is probably from the Maraba Canyon Ryuka. So for this one, what you want to be doing is you want to look for the artificial platforms. So you want to be looking for these platforms here. And what you want to do is somewhere around here on these platforms, you'll get the ping. And normally, this is actually quite a well hidden one normally, so quite often it's hidden underneath the platforms. Quite often, it's down here. Yeah, so it's looking like it might be down here. So get on this platform, and there's a little gap here. And if you drop down, there's the mine in there. So it's quite well hidden, that one. And again, this can change location a little bit as well. Although I will say that the majority of the time I've been here, it's usually around this place. So again, just to show you where that is on the map. So you are slightly southeast from the Maraba Canyon Ryuka. So essentially, though, the way I found finding it easier is to just find these big metal platforms and just look for the one that has a gap in it near the cliff face and just drop down it. And that's usually where the mining's hidden. So the final one that I've found so far, as I say, I can't find one in Central Ryuka. I have looked all over the place and I can't find one anywhere. If there is one in Central, just let me know and I will sort of upload an addendum to this video. But I have checked a couple of other creators' videos as well, and it seems like no one else has been able to find one. And I think the reason for that is because there was actually one in Rumaquad. Now this one you have to be a little bit careful with because in the recent update they also added Recon Gigants to Rumaquad, so you might just want to try and keep away from them a little bit. Now this one is again a little bit awkward to find sometimes just because of how big Rumaquad is. I tend to find the easiest way of getting it is to just take one of the updrafters, because it gives you a bit of an aerial view so you can normally then see it a bit easier. It's normally quite near the top. So again, you just keep taking the updrafters and just keep an eye on your ping. So we've got a ping on the sonar finally. So you come right to the top here. If you want to know where this is the hole that you drop down to get to Marquad low levels. And there's the mine in there. And again, most of the time I've been here, it tends to be around this area, like near the top. As I've said a few times, the location does change briefly. There is a small variance in where it can appear, but it's normally around the same location. So I would recommend always looking around the top of Rumaquad first. It's normally going to be up here. But that's the 4 locations that they've added for the new mining locations. As I say, if there is one in Central Retem, I can't find it. It does seem like there's just 4 again, which would tally with what we've got in Alio as well. Any questions, just leave them in the comments. I know this is only a short video, but it's just something I want to do just to make people aware of where these new mining are located. So any questions, leave them in the comments, but I'll see you guys in the next video.